Hello everyone, my name is Hassan Rashid. I'm a chemical engineering student at Prince Mohammed bin Fahad University. Today I am here with Mr. Marlon Bagan, a chemical engineer working at SABIC. This interview is conducted face to face, so thank you for taking the time to talk with me, Mr. Marlon. Before we begin, could you please introduce yourself because it is important for the interview?
Thank you, Mr. Hassan. My name is Marlon Pagon, and I am a chemical engineer working at SABIC. I have experience in industrial operations and process designs and systems. In my role, I do a lot of tasks. I work on improving processes, ensuring safety, and solving engineering problems in the plant.
Okay, thank you. I really appreciate this opportunity to learn from your experience, Mr. Marlon. So, first of all, we will go into the 5 questions for the interview.
Okay.
The first question is, what skills or qualifications do you think are most important for someone who wants to work at SABIC?
Well, we are now talking about qualifications, right? And basically, you need a strong background in chemical engineering, especially in chemistry and process design. You also need knowledge of industrial processes and safety standards. In addition to that, problem-solving skills are very important because engineers deal with complex situations daily. At SABIC, we also know that teamwork and communication are very essential, or also essential, as you work with different teams or members. And then being responsible and detail-oriented is also important in this area.
Yeah, of course, it's very important. That makes sense for me. Could you tell me more about the hiring process at SABIC?
Well, the hiring process usually starts with submitting an online application and a CV. After that, candidates may go through a series of interviews, such as personal and technical interviews. Sometimes there are assessments to evaluate your knowledge and skills if you have the experience and the transferable skills. SABIC companies look for the best candidates with a strong academic performance and practical experience, such as internship. And they're actually looking for those who can do things beyond their skills. They also value motivation and willingness to learn.
Yeah, that's very helpful for me. Thank you. Also, what would you say are the biggest challenges in your job?
Well, that is the tough question. One of the biggest challenges working at SABIC is working under pressure in an industrial environment. Engineers must be careful for that matter because small mistakes in the plant can lead to serious problems or situations or issues. Also, dealing with complex systems requires strong focus and knowledge. So candidates who have this kind of skills can actually get into the company. However, the job is very rewarding because you gain a lot of experience and you can develop your skills. There are also good opportunities for career growth in this company.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Also, what kind of training or certifications would you recommend for students like me want to work for SABIC?
Okay, so I would highly recommend starting with internships to gain real experience. Safety training is very important in industrial company like SABIC. And then you also need to remember this, that learning engineering software can help you a lot. You should also attend workshops and training programs. There are a lot of workshops and training programs, that you can get into, and it's not a problem anymore. And then last one is that there should be a continuous learning because it's very important for success.
Yes, of course, it's very important. Finally, what advice would you give to students who want to work at SABIC?
At this point, my advice is to focus on your studies while you're still learning about chemical engineering, and then you need to aim for a high GPA At the same time, you need to improve your practical skills to gain more experience. Try to learn more real life situations while learning at university, and then not only theory. Improving your skills, your English skills for that matter, is also very important. Finally, stay motivated and always look for opportunities to grow, to develop yourself.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really learned a lot from your experience, Mr. Marlon, and this interview helped me understand the skills, challenges, and opportunities in this field. So the interview is over. I really appreciate your time and thank you so much.
Okay, it's my pleasure to help, and you're welcome.